Surprise, surprise, the pronoun mob does not represent gamers at large. And guess what? Games that force queer ideology are not doing well. It's almost like we've been trying to tell you this. Crazy. Well, with Concord, that was pretty much dead on arrival, even getting support from other studios like Insomniac Games, making posts and tweets and saying, hey guys, congratulations to the launch of Concord. We're going to be streaming this with the team and this, that, and the other. All of this support from fellow big developers, but still it could not break even a decent concurrent player amount. And now player counts have declined by over 42% after the first weekend. This doesn't look promising. Concord PC players are having a hard time finding matches thanks to ridiculously low player counts. Now, let's just look as an example. This is one of the characters in Concord. You can't tell what gender this person is. I'm surprised they didn't go with they, them in this game because that is a thing. They've inserted the pronouns right here. He, him. So apparently this is a dude. You can't totally tell. The FUPA does make things very confusing. But as you can see, the character designs are very unappealing. The whole woke add the pronouns. Oh, their pronouns are undecided. Okay. So this, I mean, it is an alien. So I guess that makes it a little better. But yeah. This is a game that does not try to make aesthetically pleasing looking characters. Here we have this unit of she, her, and a lot of people want to say, oh, it's just not doing well because you hate black people or you hate brown people because of this dude. Dude, the game is ugly. Just be real. The character design is very ugly. There's not much appeal. Most of the time, gamers want to play as characters that look good, as characters that are idealized, regardless of if that character is a man or a woman. That's why you see some very iconic classic games in the past that had some very idealized looking characters. Or if you looked at something that, and I've mentioned this point before, look at something like Super Mario Brothers. While Mario himself isn't some idealized, brawny, muscular, attractive character, the art style is cute. So they still make the art style appealing to look at. It still is a pretty art style. Well, in this case, we've just got ugly character designs. Mario at least had some charm. In this case, it's just that is not what's going on. So that does play a huge part in it. I don't think it is the only thing about it. I mean, obviously, if the gameplay was just super amazing, I think that could have helped. But I'm just saying, with this kind of game, when you've got Overwatch already that has actually pretty character designs, and I mean the gameplay is, pretty solid, even though Overwatch isn't doing the best, especially with the launch of Overwatch 2. I think these hero shooters are kind of getting a little tired now, but still, all things considered, yeah, why would you play this when you have Overwatch? And Overwatch is even pretty woke. It's gotten pretty woke. It wasn't when it first dropped, but they turned it into something pretty woke now. That's why I tuned out. But at least it looked good. At least it looks good, I should say, and has good character designs. So yeah, 96 is the loneliest number. So let's see. There are currently only 96 players in Concord. That is, I mean, dude, 96 players for what was supposed to be a big title like this. I feel like a lot of us could go on RPG Maker, drag and drop some assets, and say, hey guys, play my RPG Maker game. If I had enough time. Hey, I hope you guys play this. If I had enough heads up to where I could, give me a week to hype it up a little bit, I could beat 96 concurrent players. Easy. So this is really, really telling that a game that had this much budget and this much time put into it and this much resources is right now not even able to break 100 players. Now, mind you, some of these players are more than likely friends and loved ones and family members of the developers on the team. But dude, we're sick of the woke trash. We're sick of the pronoun brigade. We're sick of the degeneracy. We are so tired of all of this being thrown in our faces. And now you've got it. Make-believe genders and all this. Now, I want to say at peak, I think the most they've ever been able to reach is like 697. All-time peak is 697. They couldn't even break 1,000 concurrent, which is insanity for a game of this size that is supposed to be able to do something like that. So PC players have reported that long queue times are very much a problem. That's definitely not going to be helping things because this is already a game that is ugly, that is woke and dumb. And then when you have, also, if you want to play, you're going to have to wait extremely long queue times. To do so, man, that's the thing, is in a game like this, when your bread and butter is going to be the player base, right? Is going to be people need to be online playing this. When you have something like that, why would you make all the characters so ugly? You might, even this Fupa dude, well, let's say they had a cast of characters that looked great. Really awesome looking characters that people are like, wow, I really want to play that character. And then they threw this dude in the mix for the they, thems, the people that want to make up genders. They maybe could have gotten away with that. But to have a whole cast of characters that are just very boring or either boring looking or ugly, yeah. I have absolutely zero desire to play something like that. And then the pronouns and all that stuff just made it even more of a giant nope. Look at the game Dustborn as well. I mean, Dustborn, super woke game. This game also, I want to say this was an even bigger flop. I mean, look, 5% liked this video game of Google users. This game is extremely woke as well. So much to the point to where it almost feels like a parody. It feels like they're making fun of woke people for how woke this game is. And I'm not even gonna lie. I have been considering streaming this game, ironically, for the laughs, because some of the scenes I have seen are so beyond cringe. I know I would be laughing at this game, not with this game. I would be laughing at it. So let me know if that's something you guys want to see. If not, we can actually move on to fun games. But yeah, this is just the state of where we're at a lot in the industry. Is a bunch of people who are working in the gaming industry right now are activists and want to force a lot of these satanic woke ideologies onto people. A bunch of degeneracy. Look at the upcoming Dragon Age game where they want to, I mean, they've taken pages out of Baldur's Gate 3's book with, oh, well, yeah, you can have relations with a bear. You can fornicate with a bear. Well, now you can fornicate with anything in the next Dragon Age game. And it's just all degeneracy. Granted, Baldur's Gate 3 did well because I suppose it was a good game. I refuse to play it because I don't play queer games. And I have no interest in playing queer games. I felt like Baldur's Gate 3 was too egregious. Even though some of that's optional, I don't care. It's too queer for me. But hey, you know, at least it was a good game that just had stupid stuff in it. But still, they've hired a lot of these activists. Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be an anomaly in this kind of situation because most of these games that are really queer are also terrible because they're hiring activists on the team that aren't actually really gamers. They're activists above all. So the game quality suffers as a result. But anyway, there you have it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want me to read the Bible to you, you can check out my Bible channel, Bible Time with Melanie Mack. Thank you all again. I'll catch you next time. And in the meantime, go boom.